tried to escape, but Eric blasted them down with a shotgun. From the mountain above, the sniper covered them, taking out any threats closing in. Then they reached another room, this one full of hostages. Jack had seen this before. He signaled Eric to stay sharp, then shot the last gunman dead, and freed the captives. Pushing forward to the backyard, they finally spotted the target, but as they advanced, a bullet hit Eric from behind. Thankfully, his vest stopped it. He waved Jack on, telling him to finish the job. Jack moved up quietly. Inside, the killer was already aiming at the doorway. The tension was unbearable. Then suddenly, Jack appeared at the window, fired a single shot, and dropped the man to the ground. He stormed inside and restrained the target. Then Jack did something that shocked Eric. He hung the man up, and pulled out his daughter's favorite hatchet. He tore open the man's shirt, and after several brutal blows, the killer finally stopped breathing. But that was just the beginning. The faces that would emerge next were beyond anything Jack could have imagined. On the battlefield, Jack suddenly froze. His daughter was standing right in front of him. He blinked in shock, and just then, a flash of lightning struck, snapping him awake. It was only a dream, but in the real world, his kill list had just one name left. Steve, the CEO of the biggest industrial group in the region. Steve wasn't just a corporate boss, he was an ex-Marine, and he had built his own elite private security team. But for Jack, who lived only for revenge, no obstacle was too great. He would avenge his wife, his daughter, and his fallen brothers, no matter the cost. They began monitoring Steve's every move. After days of surveillance, they realized Steve's mansion was covered with full 360-degree cameras, and he was constantly surrounded by bodyguards. This hit job wasn't going to be easy. Then Jack's arms started to tremble uncontrollably. He suddenly thought of Amy, the reporter. Right now, Amy was investigating the truth behind RD 4895. She cornered Mike, the project lead, in a restroom, demanding to know what RD 4895 really was, and what happened to the special ops team that died. Mike claimed he knew nothing. Amy handed him her contact info and walked away, but Mike couldn't shake off the guilt. He decided to copy all the RD 4895 files, and later contacted Amy through a secure call. They met in person, and Mike finally told her everything. The drug was designed to treat combat trauma for elite soldiers, but its side effect caused brain tumors. Jack and his SEAL Team 7 were the test subjects. The deaths of 12 teammates were no accident. They were part of the experiment. Just as Mike handed over the data, a suspicious man appeared. Amy sensed danger immediately, grabbed Mike, and ran toward the emergency exit. But before they could get far, Mike was shot dead. Amy ran for her life, and as the killer closed in, she turned and shot him point blank. She barely made it out of the subway, only to run into another assassin. Right then, Jack arrived, took her under cover, and got her safely out. Once they were clear, Amy told Jack everything about RD 4895. She also revealed that the ambush on Jack's squad in Syria was orchestrated by Steve himself. He had bribed officials to cover it up, but Amy refused to name those officials. That's when Jack noticed a backpack in the car, with a USB drive inside. Amy tried to stop him, but Jack pulled his gun and forced her to leave. Then he drove off. Jack called Eric.